some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still third down.
So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Throwing, Willis. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
Ready.
First down and goal to go.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Here's Warren. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Going after now from Dicker. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Saints nothing. Dicker to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. CD on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Saints offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Moving outside the pocket.
Number 3, Russell Wilson on the keeper. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools. erotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Shifts by him at the 25. Whoa, it still won't go down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which... starting from zero again, so you just have one half to play instead of two. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. Was shot right, 71 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Mark, I think this will win a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Shifts past him at the 45. Down the sideline he goes. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Was shot right with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Bears are able to strike quickly. Add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Lloyd. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Up the middle they go. Lloyd. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is brought in at the 21. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bears take over. Offense heading back out, and with them comes Rachaad White. He is hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Now they'll change things up. Play action. Here's Willis. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, 58 yards. And the Bears get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, remember, this game was tied at halftime, but wow, they have come out blazing in the second half.
3 touchdowns in the third quarter alone. Count them with me. Not 1, not 2, but 3.
And that last one, a long one. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And it is now 21-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Greg Olsen from 13 yards out. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complementary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
1 quarter remains here on Sunday Night Primetime. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Mahomes now to throw. Completes it to the fullback hand. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Browns nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And able to get this out to the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. That's to the left side where he's got Naylor. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. And a loose football. But I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
But, Mark, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Taken in at the 22. The solid stiff arm. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Down. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
They'll go up the middle with White. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They go play action with Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
At the 27-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it is 42-0.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And that will be incomplete. as time has run out on this football game. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense.
Right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Now a second down throw for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
16 yards on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. His pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And he will score. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. A gain of 7.
To throw, it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 30.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he is going to have a Bears first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. So that mark shows. First down.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
Here's Swift. It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Swift, and they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
Brings up third.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They were at 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Smith. The ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. 2nd and 11. Here's Williams now to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. As we are ready to get back underway. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Swift. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready now for their second drive. They'll start out 1st down and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Brian Anger in punt formation for the Cowboys.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Bears offense ready to take over for their second possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A throw on the move is caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
To throw is Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. A
play fake. Now Williams. And And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He'll get this out to Swift. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. On third down, it's Williams. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. Throwing again, Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2 at the Cowboys' 21-yard line.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Second and 7.
Brings up second and
Here's
7
Williams.
at the 13-yard line.
To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears are going to open up the lead to 8.
Cowboys 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is third and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
On the give, it's Swift. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Demario Overshown there on the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and inches.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he's going to have the Bears 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Bears.
Williams. That complete to Swift. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will
throw it again. It's Williams. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 15. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. On play action, here's Dak. That's out wide to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10. Here we go. At the 29-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Yeah. 2nd down, Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he will score. Game on. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They put Pickens in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
Williams passes. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
First down, Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. He's into space past the 25. And he's in! Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain
A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Bears 1st down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Chicago.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Cowboys.
On the give, here's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's got the 1st down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears 1st down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is called in at the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys first down.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now, on 2nd and long. Here's Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Williams. Crazy. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. He'll step up and run. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's first down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. That is caught back corner of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over once again. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Now Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. That's taken in. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Williams to the air once more. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Throwing again, Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Good-looking drive rolls on. 18 more yards. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Keeping that touch of my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Son of Grand don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had